Washed your hair.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And we are hitting the road, going to Whitehorse. What happened and where the Geo is. The Geo is being towed to Whitehorse, so we're gonna call and just see where it is. I think it's pretty clear. The roads are not nearly as bad as they were the first time we went through, and I think that we are just driving through when they're doing all the repairs because we're stopped at another pilot car stop. We made it to Whitehorse at the Walmart, so we're gonna resupply and take all of our trash out, clean our toilet up, do all the basic things, and then hit the road and keep going. But Emery is still asleep, so we're gonna let her sleep. Good morning! Oh. She's always so sad.
You ready to come out?
Alright, it's time to go to Walmart. Yay! You're not up yet? Not yet. I'm amazed by, since New Mexico, is some of the views outside like Walmarts and Targets. It's so unusual for me. Hi, baby. I'm forgetting we're in Canada, so we can get things like hot dogs because the ingredients are way better and way cleaner. It's ridiculous. Ready to go? Ready?
Let's go.
You want me to carry you? Okay. Got weird stuff. I don't know what they are. I still don't know what they are, but I tried them. But I want Sam to try them. Yeah.
It tastes like crunchy falafel sticks.
Weird, but they're kind of good.
Do you taste the spearmint?
No. There's something, like one of the big things that I wanted to do while we're in Alaska, and I guess that's kind of what happens when you're going on a trip like this on a budget and you have to pay for gas and a lot of other things, is that you have to do things budgetly, or however you want to call that, consciously. So one of the things I really wanted to do was go to Juneau, but you have to get a ferry to Juneau from Skagway. This is the last stop that we would be at that would get us there in the shortest amount of time without going backwards. But I just looked at the total cost, and it would be in total for just ferrying there for one day, going on the boat tour. We have to stay in a hotel because the ferry is 6 hours long, and then ferrying back, and then food, it would be around $1,200. So unfortunately, it's not something we're gonna do. But in the future, I've been trying to convince Samson, and I think he's on board with buying a sailboat and doing a live aboard kind of vlog situation, but more so just live aboard and traveling around on a boat. That'll be way in the future, but he's like, we'll swim with the whales, but we're not spending $1,200 in Juneau, which is totally reasonable, and that's the budget for that if you were curious. Well, now we're all resupplied up and we're about to go on a hike in the Yukon. Our first Yukon hike. That boat floating is because of the current. So if you think, oh yeah, I'll just jump off that bridge or that rock and I'll climb up, that is strong. That boat was floating, wasn't sped up, floating down the river. I'm not swimming against that. Samson might. I'm not. I'm going to show you the little cove we found to go swimming. It's pretty cute. Before we swim, I've got this aquarium thermometer, so I'm going to test the water. Hot water rises. We'll get an actual temperature of how cold it is at the bottom. So it says 63. That's me at thigh level at 63. Then it sink even more. It's at 59, 58. Final temperature. With that being known, we are going to be swimming deeper than this, so it will be colder than this. And it also means that the lakes that we checked the temperature in previously were much colder where we were actually walking. So let's get ready to swim. It's been a while since we've done a cold plunge, but it's nice to have a smooth transition back into it. We made it to camp!
Woo! Let's zip this up. Keep the bugs out. Come on.
Got some chill neighbors. They seem chill.
In order for you to see anything, so it's not a legitimate leak, but it's
Our turbo going uphill has been making a weird farting noise, or like a noise, and so
I don't know if it's the turbo. It's either the turbo or it is, wow, these gnats are crazy. This is the turbo resonator. This is the pipe that leads directly to the turbo, so the turbo intake essentially. And it has to be like, this piece has to be parallel with this one, otherwise you're gonna have a boost leak right there.
How do we fix it?
I just gotta loosen up some bolts and then readjust.
It's so pretty. Tonight I have sweet potatoes, a protein, and some rice. We try to eat as healthy as we can, but it is tricky on the road. I actually wanted to eat raw while we were in Alaska, but that became impossible with the prices there of anything. I would say if you want to do a really healthy diet, the best place to do it is Canada, or in a foreign country that is not the United States, because we have terrible food. But here, pancake mix has minimal ingredients and doesn't have enriched flour. So I would, you know, consider that. We met our neighbors. We're keeping their fire going. It's like midnight 30. We're probably gonna go to bed here soon, but they were really cool Canadians from Quebec who spoke French and pretty good English. They made us some drinks and they were really nice. It's just beautiful out here, and we're seeing the moon for the first time in a while. And they're out kayaking right now at midnight 30. The next morning we got up super late, so we were just making breakfast. It's almost noon. But we are losing time as we go, so it's a little bit trickier now. So I told my sister there weren't normal squirrels, and there really aren't. They're ground squirrels, and this is where they live.
Let me do this.
Moss in the woods here is so squishy. It's like, ugh, I want to walk on it barefoot, but I put my socks on today. Said bye to our friends. They were awesome. They even said that we could go kayaking this morning. We just don't know how to do it with Emmy because of the way that their kayaks are, so we opted out. But we will eventually kayak one day. Filling up water.
What's up, dude?
We've never actually run out of water. I think it usually lasts us about 4 to 5 days before we need to refill, before it gets to like a level where we feel like wanting to refill. And that's about like a fifth. So we would last a lot longer but the main thing we use our water for is cleaning out baby bottles. So, and we do that like 5 times a day, and we have to really clean them to make sure that they're okay for Emmy to use. So that's the big water use in our van. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the charger to work and to connect to the head unit.
Okay, so we're not staying here because we just opened the door and that we already closed it. In that short time, we have gotten swarmed by mosquitoes.
1 million bugs.
So, we're gonna, oh
Dude.
my god. Oh my god. Got one.
Emmy's like, what are you doing?
Murder, baby. I'm murdering. I don't know if you get to see the mosquitoes out there. Enough, we didn't have this problem in Alaska. Probably the worst we've seen on this is a legit swarm of them. It's crazy.
So we just stopped to fill up on gas because there aren't too many gas stations out here. But the ones that are here really know that they can gouge you. Because this one's pretty in the middle of nowhere. Luckily, we can go about 500 miles on a tank. This one's charging $11 per gallon. So we're just going to fill up at the next stop.
So we're kind of off-roading, looking for camping, and there's a lot of potholes. And something that happened to us in Colorado when we got caught in a bunch of like side potholes was everything in our cabinets fell out, and specifically a jar of tomato sauce fell out and exploded and got on the ceiling and got everywhere. Well, it just happened again, except for this time with maple syrup. So that's just one of the many things that happens in a van when you're on the road. So we obviously need better latches. We have baby latches right now, but.
So, Emery and I just hiked down to Smith River Falls. Smith River Falls? Smith River Falls. Kiara got a terrible night's sleep, so we left her in the van. She is probably not sleeping, but resting. So yeah, it's a quick little hike. It took us about 5 minutes to get from where we parked to here. Turns out we definitely we're not allowed to park here, which is fine, but nobody said anything.
Good morning. So we have a bucket list item today, the Liard Hot Springs. We haven't done a single hot spring since this trip started, which was part of the excitement of this trip was the Banff Hot Springs, and I'll explain why we didn't go to those later. But we are finally going to a hot springs.